Hi, friends. Hello from Brussels, where we've been in lockdown for 2 weeks. 2 weeks of lockdown. Woohoo! I think that calls for a song. Nothing like a lockdown to remind us that we're all human. We are human. We are the same. We are human, and we can change. We can have a better life if we celebrate our divide. Don't close your mind to life, let's change. Life is beautiful. Enjoy your life. Life is beautiful. Free your mind. You can have a better life if you celebrate our divide. Open your mind to life and change. Nan bashar mutasawiyan. Nan bashar nataya. We can have a better life if we celebrate our divide. Don't close your mind to life, let's change. That song is called Let's Change. And I wrote that song with my co-volunteer at a refugee center here in Brussels, with Sarah Reeder Harris and an asylum seeker from Gaza. So if you can live in Gaza and leave Gaza and still have hope for the world, I think that's pretty incredible. And I find a lot of hope from singing, from writing songs with people. I've been offering a daily concert from my home in Brussels during this lockdown time and singing lots of the songs that I've written with people from their stories, and from musicians whose songs speak to me, on a heart, soul level. And you can learn more about what I do just if you look at the description for this video, and you can also look on my music page, Guiding Song, on Facebook. My husband was like, "You don't need to give the whole spiel again. Shut up and sing." So that's what I'm going to do. I'm offering. I'm going to shorten my concert a little bit, just because of self-care needs. I have some like big, fat finger action going on, and it seems like the more I strum, the more it's affected. So I really want to be able to at least offer 30 days of concerts. So why not 30 days of 30 minutes? I've been offering an hour concert, and you can catch those on my YouTube channel and my music page. And I hope you tune in. I hope these songs lift your spirits. I'm going to sing another song from the Migration Songs Songbook, which we recently published. It's called On the Move, Poems and Songs of Migration. Since we're not really on the move right now, why not listen to some songs from people who have been on the move and have had the courage to really change their lives, and by leaving their homes, and I'm looking for a new life somewhere else, anywhere that will take them. And there's a song that we wrote called I Am the Change, which I think is Just a great way to think about how we walk our path in life, and whether we want it to be, a peaceful, positive path where we affect change in a positive way, or the alternative, that we have a choice. I want mine to be positive, so I'm just continuing to keep trying to sing because that keeps my heart open. I am the change. I am the change. Together we are the change. Ana Altahira, Ana Altahira. Sawiyan, Ana Altahira, Ana Altahira. To change my life, I'm coming here. It's hard to change, but we have to change. We can share what we have. We can start a new life. We can start anew. I am the change. I am the change. Together we are the change. Ana Altahira, Ana Altahira, Sawin, Nan Altahira, Nan Altahira. I came here to find humanity, but they forgot about me. This life belongs to those who care. We can start all over. We can go from here. I am the change. I am the change. Together we are the change. Ana Altahira, Ana Altahira. Sawiyan, Ana Altahira. Ich bin de verandering. Ich ben de verandering. Samen, we zien we de verandering. Je suis le changement. Je suis le changement. Tous ensemble, nous sommes le changement. I am the change. I am the change. Together we are the change. We are the change. Together we're the change. What a positive message. And this song has English, Arabic, Netherlands, the Ich ben de verandering, and Français, French, Je suis le changement. In our book, we have songs in 10 different languages. And I've been playing some of those songs for you this past week. I've especially, and yesterday and today, I played songs from our migration songbook and also songs that I wrote from the stories of factory workers when I was living in Lowell, Massachusetts, because really on my mind, apart from the little record that plays in my own head, is just the thought of what it must be like for people who do not have work, do not have shelter, have left a war-torn country or an unsafe life, only to arrive to countries that are closing their borders and asylum programs. So, I'm really trying to just create space to send positive energy and safety and peace to all those people. From my house, my heart, to theirs, to yours. I think if we can just, the song Rise Up Singing is one of my favorites. And I think we can rise up singing. This is just a time when so much is in flux. And so self-care, finding those practices that can help you cultivate grounding, a feeling of security, of safety, of well-being. And that's why for me, I'm just going to do a shorter concert so that I can protect my own body. And because it's sunny out and nature is calling in the sunshine way, I want to be able to get outside and just feel the sun on my face. Living in a place like Brussels where it's pretty dark and dismal in the winter, I really understand that sun salutation practice that we do in yoga. I'm also a yoga teacher. I'm actually in my yoga clothes because I already went for a walk. I was like, I could take a shower or I could go outside in the sun. So all I did, I put on earrings to get dressed up for you. Self-care, friends. And it's the music that's more important, right? More important than my own vanity. So we have a song that is a couple of the songs that I started with are a little heavier. And I would like to play a song that we wrote with an asylum seeker from Burundi. It's called Hakuna Matata. And I feel instantly happy when I sing this song. The words Hakuna Matata, you're probably familiar with, no troubles. Then it shifts away from the Disney version to Tushikane Mikono, which means shake hands in Swahili. Tutafika Salama, we will arrive safely. Nabila Sila, without arms, so without weapons. And like the third or fourth chorus of the song, I'll sing my own version in English. Hakuna Matata, Tushikane Mikono, Tutafika Salama, Nabila Sila, Nabila Sila. If they open the borders, where would everybody go? Like a bird, no pain, no visa. Just the power of our wings and our hearts to decide. Hakuna Matata, Tushikane Mikono, Tutafika Salama, Nabila Sila, Nabila Sila. If they open the borders, where would you go? Would you choose one place to migrate? I would build a new life in Belgium. Hakuna Matata, Tushikane Mikono, Tutafika Salama, Nabila Sila, Nabila Sila. Even a bird can be hunted. There's danger in the sky. Petit à petit, pole, pole, give us the freedom to decide. Hand in hand, main dans la main, non fait on arrive. In peace we land, peace is our land. Don't worry, place your hand in mine. We will arrive safely without violence. We will arrive. Zindagi aram dashta bashim. Relax, live for all time. Africa, le jugedinu, fekfinu, jugide fune. Si tu savais à quel point tu me manques, combien je pense à toi. I come from Africa and I find the whole world. Nabila Sila Hakuna Matata. Yes, Hakuna Matata. And so that song has English, Swahili, the Hakuna Matata, that's also Swahili. And then, you know, as often happens, because I volunteer at this refugee center every Monday, well, you know, pre-lockdown, PL, if you will, pre-coronavirus, PC. And sometimes it takes several weeks for a song to sort of take shape. And so we started with an asylum seeker from Burundi, and then an asylum seeker from Afghanistan came and shared the line Zindagi Aram Dashta Bashim. Zindagi means life. And it was this idea like that we want a calm life. And then another asylum seeker from Senegal shared the lines in Wolof, Africa, le Jugide New, Fekfinu Jugide Fune. And he said, you know, it's this idea that I come from Africa and I find the whole world. And then it was so amazing that he could find the whole world in Brussels, living in peace together. Nabila Sila. So I added that last line. I come from Africa and I find the whole world. Nabila Sila, without weapons. And then there's the French line, Si tu savais à quel point tu me manques. If you knew how much I miss you. Combien je pense à toi, how much I think of you. So I love it. It's so neat seeing how these songs sort of reveal themselves in pieces. It's like a birth, right? Sometimes it's a slow process, you know, with lots of kind of contractions and moments of like, yes, we're getting there. And sometimes it happens just, you know, really quickly. But each song is, you know, like each being coming into the world is beautiful and unique and has this message for the world, each new person. I remember reading about you know, a culture in Africa where, you know, they think of each new being as like this new kind of like messenger of wisdom. They really have this message for them. I really love that idea. So this song I'm going to play next is called Laugh at Life. And it's in a minor key. It's also with an asylum seeker from Gaza. But it's about hope. And we wrote a lot of songs with our friend Mohammed because he was at the center for several years. This was before it became more of a transit center. And he was a poet, just, you know, all around beautiful being. And he told us that that poetry really saved him. He went through a deep depression when he first left his family. It was really hard for his family in Gaza. And he didn't leave his room in the center for a month. And then he said, you know, he had this realization that if I died, I couldn't change anything. So sometimes you just have to laugh at life, right? What else can you do? Laugh at life, and life laughs back. Laugh at life, and life laughs back. Edhak la dunya, terhak lak. Edhak la dunya, terhak lak. When life closes in all around me, and I feel smaller and smaller and smaller, All of a sudden it's open, and I breathe, and I live, and I love. Laugh at life, and life laughs back. Laugh at life, and life laughs back. Erhak la dunya, terhak lak. Erhak la dunya, terhak lak. When darkness falls all around me, and I can't see any path to take, then slowly the dawn awakens, and I breathe, and I live, and I love. Laugh at life, life laughs back. Laugh at life, life laughs back. And hak la dunya, terhak lak. And hak la dunya, terhak lak. When life gives you a reason to be sad, show life you have a reason to smile. The dawn will always awaken, and I breathe, and I live, and I love. Laugh at life, life laughs back. Laugh at life, and life laughs back. And hak la dunya, terhak lak. And hak la dunya, terhak lak. Laugh at life. I love that. Reminds me of when I was in high school and I was first learning to play guitar, and I loved the Indigo Girls. And I remember there was like, they had like a live album, 1200 curfews or 12 o'clock curfew, and they said like sometimes like you have to laugh at life because you'll cry your eyes out if you don't. And it's not easy to do. I mean, I've been feeling a whole spectrum of emotions, and I still have that like that critic, right? I mean, I'm doing the best I can. I'm singing. I'm just trying to bring music into the world and cultivate feelings of joy. And still, like, I see other musicians' live videos with 27,000 likes, and I instantly feel this like I'm just not good enough, And it's like, life is so short, and it doesn't have to be suffering, So I'm trying to cultivate this, as soon as I feel like not enough, I need to show life that I have a reason to smile. And it's just, I have a reason to smile because I'm alive, and I can sing. And I can sing with you in this beautiful way, even virtually from a distance, from my home to yours. We can be connected across time and space. And I can turn Facebook off. So I'm going to sing, one, maybe two more songs with you. And then I'm going to go outside because it's sunny in Brussels, and that's what you have to do when the sun comes out. You have to go out and just like lift your face to the sky and say yes. So I'm going to sing a song called If Only We Hope. I haven't totally worked out the chord progression or this chord strumming pattern for this one, but it's so lovely because again, it's the words. We wrote the song with an asylum seeker from Eritrea. So there's Tigrinya that guided the English words and the French words that are in the song. Kulu yalif fikri gin yitarif abne hiwet kulu gadi you tesfadrai. And that means basically all will pass, but love will stay. If only we hope. All we have to do is hope, and we just have to try to be happy. And that because in the dream of life, everything will come true. What better message during this time of crisis when it's so easy to just like give up, crawl under a blanket, and say, I'm just not going to come back out until lockdown's over. I choose to sing, even though there is a part of me that wants to crawl under the covers and just hide. All will pass, but love will stay. Only we hope, if only we hope. In the dream of life, everything will come true. Only we hope, if only we hope. Du, jag liv för krigen gitarri. Amne hiwet kulu gadi eu. Test for dry. Test for dry. All will pass, but love will stay. Only we hope, if only we hope. In the dream of life, everything will come true. Only we hope, if only we hope. Un homme sans amis, c'est comme une fleur sans odeur. An homme without an homme. A man without friends is like a flower without a smell. La souffrance corrige mieux que le conseil. Suffering is a better teacher than advice from other people. Il vous aime, vous-même, et Dieu vous aime aussi. All will pass, love will stay. Only we hope, if only we hope. In the dream of life, everything will come true. Only we hope, if only we hope. Only we hope, if only we hope. If only we hope. Keep hoping. And those last couple lines, il vous aime vous-même et Dieu vous aime aussi. They love you, just you, and God loves you too. Whatever you believe, I love you. Heart. It's a good time to keep our hearts open. I'm a yoga teacher, so I'm really thankful that I've been able to connect with my Yoga Kula community and then through the virtual world of Zoom and YouTube live video and Facebook live video. I mean, it's a pretty amazing time to be isolated from one another because we can still find ways to connect. And so my way of connecting is by sending musical melodies out into the world from the stories of people that I've met, from the stories of people who have shared their stories across time in the written word or through interviews like the factory songs that I was singing yesterday. I'll sing more of those again. Today's just a 30-minute concert so that I can practice some self-care for my hands and my heart, which needs to get out into the sunshine. And I started doing these concerts now. It's been a week and a couple days, so I'm thinking that I'm going to do something similar to what my husband recommended I do years ago, which was to do this month of music where I write a little song a day for 30 days. And so I'm going to try to do that with these concerts, and it may be 30 minutes, just to be able to kind of keep that balance and keep being able to find new material and relearn old material to bring to you. So 30 days, 30 minutes a day. That sounds pretty good. And you can tune in anytime. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel, YouTube will send you a little reminder. The nice thing about YouTube is I'm saving each video in a little playlist for life and lockdown concerts, singing for solidarity, wave. So you can listen in at your leisure from your home, where hopefully you are staying safe and relatively sane and practicing self-care so that you can keep your heart open for yourself and the people who need you, or four-legged critters who need you. You're like me, got this husky that has been he's really loving these concerts. You can tell he's really my biggest fan, I think. So thanks so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. I hope that these songs speak to you from my heart to yours. Be well, friends. Bye for now. Apparently my computer's frozen, so I can't say goodbye. We just gotta keep saying hello to one another. Come on, mouse.